Hey everyone, JRS here. In this video, I'm going to share everything you need to know about blackbird facts. The blackbird, a symbol of beauty and resilience, is the fourth most common garden bird in the UK. Whether you're walking through a park, exploring woodlands, or simply gazing out into your garden, you've likely encountered these delightful birds. But did you know that the males and females look quite different, or that their lives are intricately tied to the changing seasons? Male blackbirds are truly black, with a striking orange or yellow beak and an eye ring that gives them their iconic appearance. Females, on the other hand, sport a dark brown plumage, and young blackbirds have a molted brown look. Their wingspan typically ranges from 35 to 38 centimeters, and they weigh in at around 100 grams. While they're often seen hopping on the ground with their tails raised and wings slightly dropped, they're capable of swift flight when needed. Blackbirds are omnivores and adjust their diets with the seasons. During spring and summer, worms and invertebrates make up the bulk of their meals. But when autumn and winter roll around, they turn their attention to berries and fruits. A fascinating habit they have is cleaning their food, rubbing insects or worms on the ground to remove dirt before eating. Throughout the year, blackbird pairs maintain their territories. However, in the colder months, they're a bit more forgiving and allow other birds to pass through without much fuss. But as spring approaches, their territorial instincts peak, and they fiercely defend their space, especially from other blackbirds. Spring also marks the beginning of nesting season. The exact timing depends on the weather, with colder springs delaying nesting to late March or April. Interestingly, urban blackbirds tend to start earlier than their rural counterparts, possibly due to artificial lighting or warmer temperatures. The female takes on the task of building the nest, crafting a cup-shaped structure from twigs, leaves, and grass, reinforced with mud. These nests are typically tucked away less than 2 meters off the ground in dense vegetation. A female blackbird lays 3 to 5 speckled blue eggs per clutch, incubating them for 13 to 14 days. Once the chicks hatch, both parents work tirelessly to feed them. These little ones grow rapidly, fledging around 14 days after hatching. However, if the nest is disturbed, they may leave as early as 9 days old, spending a few vulnerable days on the ground as they learn to fly. During this fledgling period, the male takes on most of the feeding duties, allowing the female to prepare for the next clutch. Remarkably, blackbird pairs can raise 3 to 4 broods in a single season, sharing parental duties more evenly for the final clutch to ensure their survival through winter. In winter, the UK's blackbird population swells from 5 million pairs to around 15 million birds, as migratory blackbirds arrive from Scandinavia and Western Europe. Despite this influx, life is tough for young blackbirds. Only around 30% of nests produce fledged young. However, if they make it past this stage, blackbirds have an average life expectancy of 3.4 years. That said, some individuals have defied the odds. One wild blackbird lived to an impressive 20 years and 3 months. These adaptable and fascinating birds bring life and melody to our gardens and woodlands year-round. Next time you see a blackbird hopping on your lawn or hear their melodious song, take a moment to appreciate their resilience and the vital role they play in our ecosystems.